Ladies and gentlemen, our following contest is bout number 2 on the card. This fight is brought to you by Zetas Focaccia. Check them out at zetas.focaccia on Instagram or zetafocaccia.com. 3 by 3 minute rounds in a 48 kilogram weight class. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Tuxin Lek out of 168 Muay Thai with an official weight of 47.95 kilograms. An amateur fight record of 7 fights. Tonight, making it her professional Muay Thai debut, fighting out of Keysborough, Victoria, Jennifer Lamb. And across the ring is her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by John Miller and the team out of the Super Fight Gym with an official weight of 48 kilograms even. An amateur record, undefeated, 3 fights, 3 wins. Tonight, she makes her professional fight debut, fighting out of St. Kilda, Kiki Kanyarat. When the action begins, your referee in charge of this contest, Mr. Abba Samadi. Both fighters seal the ring.
Audio Hugh as we move on to fight number 2 of the evening, brought to you by Zetas Focaccia. Fighting out of the blue corner will be Jennifer Lamb from 168 Muay Thai. A big night for 168 tonight. There'll be some nerves in that locker room. She's taking on Kiki Kanyarat, fighting out of Cowboy Muay Thai. Another really strong stable here in Melbourne. 2 young ladies, both with a bit of amateur experience, making their professional debut in the 48 kilogram weight division.
And what an event to make your professional Muay Thai debut on
Absolutely.
undercard of Damien Alamos versus Tuxin Lek. Speaking of Tuxin Lek,
Sitting in the corner.
in the blue corner,
Yeah.
busy night for him.
Yeah, looks like he's heading out to dinner later on or something. Relaxed as you would like. I mean, these Thais that are fighting on the stadium circuit, though, they're just so active. It just becomes such a natural thing for you. You've got to think a few nerves, though, with an icon like Damien Alamos standing across from the lady in Australia. All of the big gyms represented as we kick off round 1 with a nice round kick from the fighter in blue, Jennifer Lamb.
A couple of nice blocks and left kicks right off the bat from the red corner. Good composed start.
Exchanges of kicks as we settle into a bit more of a rhythm. As we saw in the last fight, momentum shifts can happen quickly. I agree with you though, the fighter in red definitely using the switch lead kick to advantage early doors.
A couple of good kick exchanges. Kiki in red holding her space really well. Kick caught, defends well, just turns that hip over. So Jennifer's not able to do anything with it. Just varying her rhythm, proving difficult to read. Nice teep.
It's interesting for a lot of these fighters making their professional debuts. You mentioned it in the first, there's a little catch and sweep there from Jennifer Lamb. For a lot of them, it's the first time fighting without the pad. So that first kick, first time you're really feeling that contact. Certainly no shyness here from Kanyarat. Kiki's on the front foot, happy to kick away. She uses the teep to keep Jennifer Lamb off on this one. Jennifer Lamb being a bit more aggressive on the front foot. I really like the composure of the fighter in red.
Yeah, Kiki in red counter kicking really nicely. Happy to play backward.
1, 2.
Good lateral footwork. Inside leg kick. Jen Lamb just trying to barge her way in. Right hand lands over the top.
Yeah, I was going to say, nice handiwork there from Jen Lamb. She's definitely got some power in her hands, and she's looking to deploy it. Seeing a more traditional Marie Famo style from Kiki here with another crack. Echoes around Melbourne Pavilion, and again with the front foot. Every time Jennifer Lamb stepping in, she's met with some sort of fancy footwork from Kiki, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from the fighter out of the red corner and Cowboy Muay Thai.
Yeah, another brilliant left kick from Kiki. Looks like she's having fun in there, doesn't she?
A little teep put Jennifer Lamb down before, and she claimed it.
Yeah.
Got like a fighter having fun though.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't have fun in my first fights. I just saw red and swung for the fences. It's the advantage of the amateur system here in Victoria these days. I think, but again, you know, both of these fighters, 3 to 5, as we see Kiki fighting the clinch off well with her hands there, showing she's got a little bit of handiwork as well. A little right lands for her as well. Because they've come through the amateur system, they've got some of those unconscious fights out of the way.
Yeah.
And you can just see it, the relaxation and the way that they're smiling and enjoying. Great first round.
End of round
Really
number
love
one.
that lead.
Brought to you by Zetas Focaccia.
She's doing a great job there. I think she's probably taken the round. You're in the corner of 168. What are you saying to Jennifer? How are you trying to turn the fight in the second round?
One big call out I would make if I was cornering Jen in the blues, she's catching a lot of Kiki's kicks, but she's unable to do anything off it. Now, you don't really mitigate the score or the damage of a kick by simply catching it. It's got to be a means to an end, a way to find your way to counter. So she's got to potentially look to not hold on to that kick so long so that Kiki can control her, maybe just disengage from it beyond the catch, use that as an entry point to land her hands. She does feel more comfortable with the boxing.
Yeah, she's definitely got the power advantage here. And I love what you're saying there. So release, get Kiki off balance and use that to set up your hand strikes.
Yeah, because she is playing into that kicking game
Seconds
a
out.
little bit by letting her control the clock by locking
Round two.
her out with a hip. Round number 2. A similar look, the aggressive Jen Lam against the relaxed and retreating Kiki. There's another heavy kick, backs Jen into the corner. Another heavy kick. She packs a lot of power in those kicks for a 48-kilo girl.
And very active with them as well. And we've mentioned a few times, a real whip crack goes around the Melbourne Pavilion. There's a nice punching combination.
Yeah, those punches landed. Kiki's got to be careful. And you can see there, Jen trying to draw that left kick to talk through. That's probably the advice she got from the corner, and it's good advice.
This fight, of
More
course,
heavy kicks.
brought to you by Zetas Focaccia. Your stories never end. Road to Rajadamnern. This is the start. Sorry, this is the start of that road for some of these fighters. I'm liking the approach here from Jennifer Lam in the second. She's not overawed by the fact that the first round probably didn't go away. If anything, I think her kicks have sharpened up a little bit as well as Kiki comes on the attack. Right over the top of us here. Lovely step up knee there from the fighter in red.
Wow. Emphatic moment from the red corner.
Yeah, they're the sort of moments that are really going to get a judge's attention. She's already got that momentum. Felt like Jennifer Lam was working her way back in the fight, and that is a good way to stop some momentum, Hugh O'Donnell.
And just draw at the confidence. You start to feel like you're having some success, and then you find yourself dumped down into the corner.
Oh, I like that way she set up that right, really stepped off, creating an angle for herself, Jennifer Lam. She's got great boxing skills, no doubt. Just, oh, and again with the lead jab. But
Heavy jab, wasn't it?
But again, Kiki's coming forward here, making sure that she stays top of mind with the judges. Oh, elbow there.
Kiki breaking her, the form that she's established this fight, swinging wild a little bit there.
A really nice observation to make. She has been quite calm and relaxed. There's been a lot of movement. She's been quite active, but it's all looked quite relaxed. That's the first time I've seen her a little rattled, and through the blue corner, you've got to like that. Diving in with those hands again and just getting caught. I just love that kick. Every time Jennifer Lam moves in, dumped in the clinch. She looks back to the corner and no doubt Cowboy Muaythai giving her a nod of approval.
Super fight that is. Don Miller in the corner of Kiki, and as you say, they'll be happy with what they're seeing thus far. She just about tries to wrap her leg around the head of Jen Lam. Back to that more back foot game. There's the left kick, and just look at some of the markings on the rib cage. Another heavy right kick once again. Big scores, and look at how the guard has just fallen a little bit lower.
End of round 2.
Just almost instinctively protecting herself from those heavy kicks.
Really interesting round there. We saw Jen Lam try and turn that momentum early in the fight, but it was emphatic from Kiki. Kanyarat got on the front foot a couple of times, dumped Jennifer Lam in that corner. You've got to think right now, Jennifer Lam's going to have to go for broke with those hands, just 2 rounds down.
That would probably be my advice if she wants to take home the win here. Kiki's standing, sorry.
Important to note here, though, not a bad performance for your first. She has come up against a really good opponent. Super Fight is known for bringing out really well-polished fighters in their professional debut.
Certainly, if anything, this bout, as will all of the earlier undercard bouts tonight, just a testament to the level of Muay Thai in Victoria and Australia at large. That's a great point. Interesting to look at the difference in body language in the corner.
Seconds out.
To round number 3. Kiki's on her feet. She's fresh. Amazingly, still got the mouth guard in his pocket. That's not where it lives. Back into the gob of Jen Lam in blue.
He's maybe got other things on his mind.
Maybe.
Finally,
That's not a bad point.
sign of a little bit of nerves.
Not a bad
This
point.
is the third and final
Touch
round.
gloves of the fighters as we move into the third and final round. And as predicted, Jennifer Lamb, like a house on fire, comes out swinging those hands.
Landed that cross to the body well when she caught the kick, and that's what we're talking about. If she catches Kiki's kick, she's got to use it to open up for something, score some points, and more importantly in round number 3 with the way the fight's played out, do some damage.
Yeah, she's both times started the rounds quite aggressively. Needs to keep those hands up though, doesn't want to walk into anything special from the fighter in red.
Does have Kiki moving back a little bit more frantically now. Has landed the hands quite well. Yeah, really committing to those shots. She's got to control that centre, can't step back and give Kiki room to kick. She might have tagged Kiki with the right hand.
I actually think it was a left hook she tagged to it just before. Stepped her into the corner and you can see for the first time a little bit of consternation on Kiki's face. Takes one to the body, one up to the face.
Yeah.
Great work from Jennifer Lamb here. She's clearly listened to us as she came out for this third round.
Changing levels well with those hands, but oh, high kick comes up. Creative kicking arsenal from the red corner, and that's to your point, Jimmy. She'll make Jen pay for stepping in with the hands low. Right hand comes over the top.
Another right hand. She's really looping this over. She's got a lovely left hook as well if she chooses to throw it. And you can see right now she's on the front foot trying to find her way in. Kiki though, just this relentless kicking game.
Red corner are calling for a high kick. I can see why.
Yeah.
A good counter to the hands, which are coming back a little bit low. There's the high kick attempt. Just protects herself a little, kind of spinning
Like that
teep.
though, stepped out of the way of the kick, stepped in with the hands. She's really developed as a fighter almost through this debut. Throws one of the first elbows we've seen.
Big elbow, yeah, not been a ton of elbows exchanged in this fight, but that one landed flush.
Oh, that left hook there, it was all open on the chin and she just wasn't able to get the extension on it. But a nice third round here for Jennifer Lamb, stepping forward. Again to the body, nice level change.
Under a minute remains for what has certainly been Jen Lamb's best round. Big kick lands, not as much on it. Kiki struggles to retake her balance.
You've got to like this though from the blue corner. Great way to finish
Final
it from
30
her
seconds.
They move into the final 30 seconds. She's been on the front foot in this last round. She's really seemed to find a few weapons that are working for her. As that overhand right comes over again. Kiki relentless with the kicks though.
15 seconds remain. Jab, jab, high kick. Almost found a home for the high kick a couple times over the course of this round. A couple more heavy kicks to close
What a
out.
war in
What
center
a
ring.
great 3-round battle.
Yeah, both of the
Can we
fighters
please get representatives
giving
from
each other a
Zetas Fakacha
well-deserved
to
hug
center
there.
ring?
Fantastic professional debut. Both of the
Right to
fighters.
Rajadamnern.
Pretty happy with the
Your
performance
stories
as well.
never end.
Judges, of course, in partnership with Rebellion Muaythai.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards for their decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. All the way to your winner from red corner, Kiki.